And syempre, mawawala pa ba ang ating riding pants? So, hindi kayo mo naman dalawa, be. Mahirap hawakan yan. Mabigat yan. Hi, ang lamig. So, feeling ko dapat talaga ngayon, i-tour ko kayo kung ano yung mga ginagamit ko or mga sinusuot ko when I go on motorcycle trips. So, syempre, ang uunahin natin dyan is mag-start tayo from here to here. So, this is our first helmet, and this is the Rook helmet V152. And ang mga nakalagay dito is Hansis chin mount, a DJI mount, and also a Cardo Spirit intercom. So, this is what I use most of the time and daily kasi ito yung pinakabagay na helmet kay Lolo Ding. Although, I still have 3 more, but this is my most favorite and most sentimental helmet that I own. And next, this is my old and trusty LS2 Rapid. So this is actually my first ever personal helmet that I own, thanks to my grandma for buying this. So this helmet is very sentimental to me, and even if medyo basag-basag na siya and all, I still keep it because this is the first ever helmet that I owned and actually fits my head. Kasi when I first started yung pagmumotor was an old helmet sa tatay ko, and then nung medyo nahilig-hilig na ako, sabi ko sa lola ko, La, gusto ko ng helmet. Yung sakto sa ulo ko para pag gumagalaw ako, hindi na siya gumagalaw. So, that is why this helmet is very sentimental to me. So, now, this is the new and updated version ni LS2 Rapid. So, this is the LS2 Storm 2. So, ito was actually a gift from my sponsor, and nakita niya kasi how old my LS2 was, and then binigay niya to sa akin. Actually, tuwan-tuwa ako dito kasi pag nag-sports bike ako, I no longer have to deal with changing the visors kasi nga, dual visor na siya. See? So, I also equipped this helmet with Hansis chin mount kasi nga I usually use this pag naka-sports bike. And so far, it has been really handy, and I really value this because sukat na sukat siya sa mukha ko. At the same time, hindi siya gumagalaw. So, thank you! And I'll take care of it very well. So kung napapansin nyo, puro siya black ah. So meron pa tayong isang helmet na very sentimental din para sa akin. So now, this is my Shoei Synchrotech na regalo pa sa akin ng tita ko na dati nag-ride nung mga kasing age ko siya. And actually, binabala ko tong ipa-restore, and so far, hindi pa ako nakakahanap ng taong kayang mag-restore ng helmet na to. Kasi modular din siya, by the way. But it has been stock for a while. So, gusto ko siyang buhayin even if I won't use it for rides. But gusto ko siyang buuin just to display it, and, you know, the value of Shoei helmets is just really... Saka this is really old. So, I feel like, alam niyo yun, if mapapansin nyo kasi, I really have this sentimentality with old and classic things. I really have a value for them eh. So, this is a Shoei Synchrotech. So ngayon, after we have reviewed lahat ng ginagamit natin on this part of our body, next naman pupunta na tayo dito sa ating mga damit. So this is my one and only Macna Tondo riding jacket for women. So this is my only riding jacket that I own so far. I have been riding with it, and ang masasabi ko lang is hindi siya mainit. Kasi kung titigan nyo, diba? Parang feeling nyo sobrang kapal, but the good thing about it is this. Mesh na siya. So, ramdam mo pa rin yung hangin even if nag-ride ka. But, at the same time, mararamdaman mo na you are very well protected. Kasi meron siyang guards here, also sa shoulders, and on both sides. Pati sa back, meron din siyang back protector. So, if ever na you do crash, it will really take good care of you. Because the number one priority should be, when you ride, should be your safety. Because, sabi nga ng dad ko, riding motorcycles is really a hard thing to do. Why? Because isang paa mo, nakalatag na siya sa hukay, and yung isa mo is still safe. So dapat, alam mo na nga delikado, you should invest on proper gears. And next naman, ano bang ginagamit natin sa loob ng ating riding jackets? Siyempre, hindi mawawala ang ating mga jersey. So here I have my 3 most valued Imprint custom jerseys. So first, I really love this. Makikita niyo mamaya, it suits my boots and it suits kung ano yung mga color na I like. For example, yung jacket ko, di ba, it's red. So, this fits pag sinusuot ko siya sa loob. And next, meron na naman siyang red undertone. Why? Kasi yun ang favorite color ni Doc other than black. So, I love it. And lastly, this one is a gift from my sponsor. So, hindi ko siya ma-let go. Kasi nga, it's very sentimental to me. And I like to use it when I go ride scooters kasi nga, it's not that hot when I wear it. And at the same time, ramdam mo yung pagka-presko when you wear jerseys like this. And that's it for my imprint jerseys. And ito naman ang aking mga jersey na sinusuot pag classic ang bike na ginagamit ko. First, this is my Label jersey, State of Equilibrium. I really love this. It has been the thing that I use for the Ducati Scrambler. And it fits the color. And at the same time, ang lively kasi ng color niya. So I really love it. And at the same time, comfort, 100%, it's really comfortable. And then, another most sentimental jersey that I own would be this one. This is a jersey that my dad uses nung nagmo-mountain bike pa siya. Actually, inakit niya nga to sa Baguio eh. Nung, alam niyo naman, dati, nung panahon, wala pa masyadong mga cycling jerseys, ganon. So, ito yung ginamit niya. And so far, ginagamit ko rin siya pag nagmumotor ako kasi, ayun no, super classic niya and super vintage niya. So, I love it so much. After naman natin sa mga jerseys, nandito naman tayo sa shirts. So, this is one shirt that I own. Actually, lahat ng binibigay sa akin ng mga brands, ng mga cafes, I keep them properly. I display them because I love looking at them na parang they're supporting me and all. So, this is the shirt that the Handlebar gave me. And so far, I'm just really happy about it. I haven't worn it yet outside the cafe, but I would wear it soon. But shout out to the Handlebar Retro Cafe, and I hope to see you guys there and magset ulit tayo ng tambay. And next, ito yung shirt na binigay sa atin ng Stella Moto Lifestyle in Stella Maris Avenue in Pasig. So, I visited there once and they gave me the shirt. And actually, I love how classic the shirt looks. And I worn it once when I went to a cafe and actually, nanonotice na nga siya eh. So, I hope you also guys visit there and they have a lot of helpful tips and tricks with the Vespa community. So, visit them. And the last shirt that we have in our Girl Cave would be my personalized Jabber t-shirt. And thank you for my Jabber family for giving me this shirt. And syempre, mawawala pa ba ang ating riding pants? So first, we have here our Grit Casual riding pants. So we have this in black. And at the same time, meron siyang knee pads. Dalawa, malamang, dalawa yung knees. And at the same time, alam niyo pinakagusto ko dito? Para ka lang nakapantalon na normal. Hindi siya ganon ka bigat. At the same time, quick drying. Alam nyo ba, napakadami niyang bulsa. Okay, 1, 2, poop. Tapos, meron pa siya dito. Tapos, on each side, meron siyang ganon. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, isipin nyo yung dami ng mailalagay mo sa riding pants na to. So, I really love this and I really value this pants. So, and also, adjustable na rin pala siya here. So, even if medyo malaki sa inyo yung sizing, pwede nyo siyang just hahatakan nyo lang siya dyan. And also, pinakagusto ko dito is meron siya nalagyan ng carabinder na susi. So, you no longer need to find it kung sang lupalop man sa napakadaming packets na yon, nilagay mo yung susi mo. Kasi, ilalagay mo na lang siya dito. And next, we also have our Tai Chi riding pants. So, thank you again for my sponsor for this. So, una, meron siyang hip pads on both sides. Meron din siyang dalawang knee protectors. And, syempre, mawawala rin ba? Magpapatalo ba yan sa pockets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, meron siyang 5 pockets. Kala ko may 6 eh. So, actually, etong riding pants na to, very comfortable and at the same time, water resistant. Kasi, naabutan na actually ako nito sa expressway and ito yung gamit ko. Naabutan ako ng ulan and hindi ako makagilid kasi wala akong makitang lay-by. So, nung pagdating ko dun sa cafe na pagtatambayan namin, tuyo na siya. Natuyo na siya ng hangin. So, for me, if medyo gloomy, this is what I would wear. Pero, pag medyo mainit, and at the same time, I would wear my grit riding pants. And next, ang unang problema ng mga motorista would be storage. So now, what I usually use when I go ride would be my Kriega R3 bag. So the Kriega R3 is very something that I really love. Okay, so the Kriega R3 is actually waterproof. So the reason kung bakit ganito siya nilalak, even if mapasukan siya ng tubig, hindi siya papasok dun sa actual na gamit mo. Tapos, yung labas nito is very water resistant, so nagpo-flow lang yung water. May possibility na medyo mabasa siya, pero at the same time, if super duper lakas, alam mo na yung mga nilagay mong gamit sa loob nito would be safe. And next, meron pa siyang mini pocket for things that you need to be really accessible when you ride, para hindi mo na kailangan buksan to. So, that's why I really love it. And next, dito sa ating Kriega R3, nilagyan natin to ng harness cage here. Harness pocket. So, sa harness pocket, dito ko nilalagay yung phone ko para easy access siya pag nag-ride. Wait. Ayan o. So, kunyari, nasa toll ka, tapos biglang wala laman yung RFID mo. Kailangan ng cash, kailangan yung RFID. So, tapos labas mo lang. Ito na po. O, tapos, on the go ko ulit. O, diba? Mabilis lang. Kasi, alam nyo naman yung feeling, pag nasa expressway ka, tapos biglang lahat na nasa likod nakatingin na parang, wait lang po. Nakaka-pressure. Wait lang. Alangan naman buksan mo pa lahat ng to, tapos buksan mo pa to. Tapos babalik mo pa yan ulit. Eh, di ba nakaka-stress? So, ganun. No, di ba? And next, nandito na tayo sa what do we wear sa ating paa. So, the first riding boots that I own would be this one. This is actually a gift from my mother. Ito yung pinakauna kong riding boots na ginamit, even sa lolo ding era ko pa. And I'm really thankful for my mom for these shoes kasi ito yung nag-spark talaga ng interest ko. So, thank you, Ma! And next, naaalala nyo ba yung aking Shoei Synchrotech? Meron pa siyang kasama na vintage din. This is the Elf riding boots. Hindi nyo ba nakikita kung gaano siya ka-vintage? Pero di ba kahit sobrang luma niya na, ang ganda niya pa rin yan tignan. So, ibig sabihin, pag nag-adventure bike ako, di ba, ang ganda niyan tignan. Mamatchahan ko lang siya ng gantong color ng damit na pang cruise. Di ba? Ang ganda. This is actually a hand-me-down from my aunt na nagbibig bike din nung nasa gantong edad pa siya. And ang masasabi ko lang is, salamat sa napaka-vintage kong sapatos. And actually, ito yung pinaka-first, I think, na medyo mahal ko na na-own. Kasi hindi naman din biro ang presyo ng mga elf riding boots. So, salamat tita! Thank you for the shoes. And lastly, nandito na ang ating pinaka-brand new na shoes, which is the TCX riding boots. Thank you to my sponsor for this! Woo! Tada! O, diba? Nilagay ko pa siya sa box kasi sobrang iniingatan ko siya kahit nagamit ko na siya. So, this is the TCX riding boots. So, diba, napapansin nyo na mahilig talaga ako sa may pula. See? And actually, alam nyo, masasabi ko lang sa boots na to is very comfortable niyang gamitin kahit sa long ride. And natutuwa ako kasi meron pa rin siyang shoelace. Pero meron siyang pinagtataguan ng shoelace. Alam nyo ba na dapat pag nagmumotor kayo tapos de cambio, walang shoelace dapat ito dahil pwede siyang sumabit and at the same time, it might cause an accident. Pwede siya sumabit sa chain, pwede siya sumabit dun sa gear. So, delikado siya. That's why I really love na tinatago lang yung shoelace sa loob. And next, another reason kung bakit sobrang comfortable nito would be naka-ortholite kasi yung sole. So, ang lambot niya sa loob when you ride it, kahit sobrang tagal, hindi sumakit yung paa ko dito. And water resistant din siya. So, if ambon lang, hindi siya masyadong mababasa. So far, it has been a really good riding boots kasi slim din siya. So, it just fits my feet. Hindi siya bulky. And at the same time, pwedeng-pwede siya sa mga sports bike, sa mga bikes na medyo maliit yung gear. So, thank you! And ayun. So, after naman natin sa ating dito and sa ating damit, next naman is ano mas ginagamit natin sa ating kamay. This is my Motowolf leather riding gloves. I really love this kasi sobrang itim niya and at the same time, kahit anong suotin ko, it fits. So, thank you for this. And next in line would be my Tai Chi gloves. So, this is actually the match ng aking riding jacket. And alam nyo ba, natutuwa ako dito kasi meron siya nito. So, even if I don't remove it, sumasakto na siya and nagagalaw ko pa rin yung cellphone ko even if naka-gloves ako. So, alam mo yung pag medyo nagpapanik ka na tapos nagmamadali ka na, ayaw mo na magtanggal ng gloves. So, thank you for my Tai Chi riding gloves. And next, hindi pa tayo nagtatapos sa aking minana sa aking titang rider din nung kanyang edad. So, these are actually 2 gloves and really vintage siya and I haven't tried to use it yet. Pero, gagamitin ko to if may babagayan siyang jersey. So, ito, I think it's the Axocom gloves. And next, this is the RSR Mecha gloves. And syempre, hindi naman mawawala na before ka mag-jacket, kailangan mo pa maglagay ng something on your face kasi ayaw mo namang maalikabukan ng mukha mo. So first, nandito na tayo sa ating mga balaclava. So first, I actually have a Kriega neck tube. And the thing that I love about this is super seamless niya. So yung face ko, hindi siya nagkakaroon ng marks even if I wear it for a long time. At the same time, hindi siya ganun kanipis, hindi rin siya ganun kakapal. So hindi siya mainit. So, I love it. The next balaclava that I have would be my Oxford balaclava. I actually recommend this even to my friends, and this was actually a recommendation that I had from my sponsor. Kasi wala akong mahanap na balaclava noon, and I thought cotton wasn't the answer. Pero when I tried to utilize this, na-realize ko na mas maganda pala ang cotton na balaclava rather than polyester. Kasi pag nagre-remove ka ng helmet, hindi siya sumasabay. Although, mabilis siyang kapitan ng pawis and all, pero mabilis din siyang matuyo. So I really recommend this kasi it's really soft on your face and at the same time, hindi rin siya nagmamarka. Next, I have here the very first balaclava na I invested before I started this career. So this would be my Spanx balaclava. So actually polyester to, but at the same time, ginamit ko siya ng matagal, ginamit ko rin siya sa Bicol ko. And at the same time, hindi naman ako nag-asiwa sa performance niya. But the only thing na naging problema ko sa kanya was, kung makikita niyo yung vlog ko na yun, makikita niyo na may mark yung face ko. Like, ano talaga siya, like nakamarka talaga siyang ganyan. But, alam nyo, kasi dito rin talaga nag-start yung hilig ko. So, I can never let go of this even if it's not that comfortable. Nakapag-try na ako ng mas komportable. But, the sentimental value, again. So, I really love this. And, lastly, before we end this, di nyo ba ako tatanungin kung paano ko inaalagaan lahat ng gears ko? And at the same time, ano yung mga ginagamit kong products pag nag-ride ako? So, syempre, hindi yan mawawala. And, first, eto, wala siyang brand, pero ito yung pinakauna ko atang ininvest nun, na bumili ako ng helmet deodorizer. So, ini-spray ko to every time after my ride kasi nga ayoko ng mabahong helmets, ayoko ng unclean, ayoko ng madumi. So, nilalagay ko to, ini-spray ko lang siya para mabango siya pag gagamitin ko na siya again. Next is this graphene sealant. See? So, ginagamit ko to sa mga glossy na parts ng mga helmet para mas kumintab siya. And lastly, pag nauulanan ang helmet ko, nilalagyan ko siya ng Kobe Helmet Disinfectant Foam. Why? Kasi kailangan na talagang i-deep clean yung loob, yung foam, and ito lang yung kayang gumawa nun. So, I have been using this product way before pa, and di naman ako nag-alilangan sa performance, and at the same time, buwabango talaga yung helmet ko, guys. And lastly, apakainit sa Pilipinas. So, the first concern na I have pag nagmumotor ako is ang init. So, gumagamit tayo ng Kobe Cooling and Sterilizing Spray. So, ini-spray lang to sa jerseys or sa riding pants and automatically para ka nang nasa ref. So, I have been using this. And nilalagay ko to sa mas maliit na lalagyan para mas easier siya to carry doon sa Kriega ko. Pero, ang masasabi ko lang is, malamig. Para kang yung kahit nakatayo ka lang, para kang nagmumotor sa expressway. And lastly, hindi mawawala ang ating mga pamunas. I have so many of them. Puro microfiber towels to. So, etong isa na to, alam mo may marks to eh. Nilagyan ko siya ng kung pang saan siya. Ito pang helmet. Ito pag basa yung helmet. Tapos ito pag maalikabok. O, diba? And guys, that's it. I shared all of my gears na I use pag nagmomotor ako. And now, I hope you guys practice na you'd invest in proper gears and at the same time, mag-invest kayo sa mga gears na poprotektahan talaga kayo. Kasi ang pagmumotor is dangerous enough na walang maaksidente and simulan na nating bawasan ang aksidente sa daan. And that's it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye! Ting! Next please! Tada! I actually has...